Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Year 4 Spelling for this week. This week we're going to be looking at something that we've already talked about in grammar, so it should be a revision on our grammar for just for this week's spellings. This week we're going to look at the tricky concept of adding plural possessive apostrophes. So we talked about possessive apostrophes a couple of weeks ago. We use plural possessive apostrophes when we're talking about things that belong to more than one noun. For example, if you're talking about the fur belonging to these dogs, you would write the dog's fur. Okay, so you would have the plural of dogs and then you would put the apostrophe afterwards. So as you can see here, when the plural noun ends in an S, so dogs and ducklings here, we just add the possessive apostrophe after it. So it becomes the dog's fur, the duckling's mother. And you can see we don't put another S because otherwise it would become the duckling's mother or the dog's fur. We don't do that. It just is the dog's fur and the duckling's mother. Plural pronouns, it says they can be spelt using a variety of different letters as long as the noun ends in an S. So that's still really important. Whichever way you look at it, whatever way the word ends, so it could be a Y and an S or an IES, either way, if it has an apostrophe after, it'll have an apostrophe after it. So the pony's diet is mostly grass. That is because it's more than one pony. More than one pony's diet is mostly grass. The exception to the rule is when the plural noun is irregular and doesn't end in an S. So for example, the men, so if that doesn't end in an S, you would have to put the apostrophe and the S afterwards. The people, okay, if it's each of them having a wish, you would have apostrophe and S. So when it doesn't end in an S, we must add the possessive apostrophe and add an S as well. So the men's robe, the people's wish. So nice and simple, here are your spellings for this week. What I want you to do is to pick 4 of them to begin with. If you get time, you could always do another 2. And what I want you to do is put them into a spelling sentence that proves that you understand how to use them correctly. Okay, so for example, if you were looking at parents, the parents' car broke down. Okay, so it could be that you have more than one parent and their car has broken down. So I want you to use it correctly. Okay, once you finish those sentences, that's it for your spellings today. You will have some more practice at these as the week goes on, and then we'll be ready to start again after half term. Okay, well done for keeping up with your spellings this half term, and I'll see you later on. Goodbye.